what was your date's outfit?
An angel.
Oh, a slutty angel or just an angel?
Angel. It's the classy angel.
She was a classy angel?
Classy angel.
I'm pretty sure she was a slutty angel.
Classy angel, capital ASS. As I was sitting down, I just hit my ribs. Speaking of ribs, you see that video of Post Malone?
No.
Falling down and breaking his ribs?
No.
Yeah,
What?
dude. Apparently he like broke a rib or something.
On stage?
Yeah, like there was it was like a stage, and then there was like a hole in the stage where they pop up from. You know, you see those like videos.
Right.
And I guess they didn't fill the gap for whatever reason.
Oof.
And he like turned around and
Somebody
fell
was fired.
directly. Yeah, someone got fired for sure. But he turned around and fell directly into it and stopped at his like the corner of it. Hit his ribs, and you can like see it. You can like see him like hit it really hard, and he's like on his like back and stuff, and yeah.
And then
It's
the
like-
crowd is like, what?
Yeah, and like some people probably in the crowd like took him 2 minutes to realize what's happening because they're just like, wait, what's going on? Why'd the music stop?
Oof.
And you're like,
Did
dang.
they stop the concert?
I'm guessing they did. But
I mean, you never know. Adrenaline's going. He might have finished it and then went to the hospital.
yeah, that's some rock star stuff right there.
Oh my God,
Finish a
that's
concert with a broken rib. That's like bucket list type stuff. Rock star bucket list, you know?
Is that what you want to do?
It's like, on my bucket list, break a rib, keep the show going. It's like, you're going to try
That's
to
a
do
weird bucket list.
Well, hi, everybody. My name is Matthew Espinosa.
This is Erik Griffin, and welcome back to
Gen2GEN.
Yes, and we apologize for not having an episode last week because people who hit me up were like, "Where's Gen2GEN?"
I know, yeah. So people were tweeting me too, like, what's going on with the episode? What's going on? I'm like,
it is what it is. You know, I was actually shooting a movie and a TV show, not to brag, but and then I was also going out of town. So it's just one of those things. You know, Matthew's busy. If you're a fan of his, you know he's doing all kinds of stuff, along with working out. Mr. Slender over here.
come on.
We had to put a poll up. Which do you prefer, chubby Matt or this Matt?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it was, dude. To those who don't know, I've been doing 90. I don't know how you don't know because I post it all the time.
We know.
We know. We get it.
So
You're in the
sick
gym.
of it.
No, I've been doing 90 days of working out, and I hit my 90 days on Saturday, Halloween weekend, and I'm sad because I didn't take a 90th day progress photo, but I'm going to do it today, so I'll be able to, like, still within 48 hours.
A shirt off thirst trap.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure I do some push-ups beforehand so my chest looks a little bit bigger, too.
So it's going to be fake.
So it's going to be fake. Yeah. And then I'm going to put it in Photoshop, and then I'm going to put in this and that. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. No, but 90 days. I've worked out every single day for 90 days straight. I've been tracking my food, and it's been cool. And not only that, but I've been getting like fat body scans. So I'm getting my final one on Wednesday, 2 days from now. And so we're going to see.
Oh, it checks that thing where you hold, you have to stand like.
No, that's an in-body test. The one I'm getting is like even more specific.
Do they have it at the place you go?
No, not. I mean, they're buying their own.
Uncle Bubs is sneezing.
They're buying their own. What's it called? It's called a DEXA scan. So they're buying their own machine for it.
Sweet.
But no, it's this place you go to, and like you lay on this table, and it's like.
Got you. So how do you feel?
Dude, I feel really good, man. Throughout it all too, I've been like, I've had a lot of cheat meals. I've had like, bad food here and there.
I wouldn't even. I hate that thought of even calling it like that.
Cheat meal.
A
Yeah,
cheat
because there's a
meal.
guilt that comes with it. And it's it's just food.
You were eating, living your life, and at the same time, you were working out.
That's
so
a good way
you
to
were
put
living
it.
a good life.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was something that,
you were living a balanced life.
balanced, sustainable life that's
Right.
good for my quality of life, both on a mental and physical side. So that's what's been cool for me about it. Is like that's why it doesn't really feel like 90 days because it's not like I'm like, okay, finally I'm here. Like, I'm dreading it all. It's like that. And I'm glad that I don't feel like that because then it would feel really hard to do it again. And now, like, even just yesterday was the first day I didn't work out in 90 days, So I was literally, I'm like, do I just do 100 real quick?
Yeah.
But I just.
So now what are you going to do though? Because that's
I'm
the
still
thing.
gonna. I'm
So
still
now
gonna
what's
work
going to
out
be your regular regimen now?
5+ days working out. a week.
That's a lot.
4 to 5 max, 4 minimum, 5 max, and just trying to be active every day. If I'm not working out that day, I'm going on a hike, I'm going on a walk. I just want to have some form of activity to my life every single day.
Right. Okay.
And if I can't, if there's a random day I'm just like want to be in bed all day, then I'll feel good about that. And I'll feel okay about doing that because everything else I'm doing has meaning and intent behind it.
I like
so
it. Living a balanced life, baby.
You know, exactly. And that's why, like, and I talked about it before, but like the whole bulking versus cutting thing, it works for some people. If other people want to do that, by all means do it. That's when people like be on a caloric surplus where they're eating a lot of food, to those who don't know, and then they go on a cut, meaning they're on a caloric deficit, and then they're just losing all the fat that they just worked on, you know, getting along with.
Well, it depends on what you want. You know, it's like I said before, it's the difference between, you know, do you want to have a great physique, or do you want to be healthier? They're not necessarily the same thing. And, you know,
and it depends on how much time you have too. Like, let's say you're an actor or an actress going out for a role that demands you be a certain physique by a certain time. Yeah, you might have to, if you need to get bigger by a certain time, yeah, you're gonna have to be on a caloric surplus, then cut really quickly. But if I know I'm not competing for anything, I don't have anything on a schedule to do a 26-mile run, you know, marathon or this or that, you know, like whatever it may be. Like, I don't have anything on my docket.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, let's have the normal people example.
Yeah,
You're
so
just
like
living your life.
If you just live in your life, like do it in a sustainable way.
We all want to look good naked. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, literally.
Everything is about that.
Yeah.
Everything is about when you're looking at yourself in the mirror before you get in the shower. And so that's how we feel about ourselves.
Yeah, no, and it honestly has played a role in a lot of things in my life, both on a patience side of things and a confidence side of things, because like I do feel better when I look at myself in the mirror. I do like, and it
so
makes
you're saying you think you look good naked now?
a little bit better than I did before. A lot of bit better, I'll say that.
So before you get in the shower, you're just like, God
Ooh,
damn,
Matthew, what have you done? Whoa, bing, bong. You know what I'm saying?
And are there special someones in your life who are enjoying it more?
Yeah, my fans. One in the bank. One, here we go. But yeah, no, it's been like, I really feel good about this. Like I said, I'm glad this isn't something where I'm like on a caloric surplus and for the last 90 days I've had to force feed myself because I really want to get bigger, and then now the next 90 days I need to hold myself back from food, because that messes with metabolism, that messes with your mental, that messes with so many things, that it's just like, if I'm not competing, if I'm not doing something for that specific reason, then
it's also, but I think it's more about like, what do you want to look like?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to be a, you know, thick muscle head with a 6-pack? Is that
well,
your
no,
goal?
But you can't get no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I
I'm
my
asking
goal,
you, is that a goal you have?
Oh, my goal was to get more muscle and be leaner. Like, I wanted to add more mass but also be cut. So that's why so many people were like, oh, you got to just eat a lot, get really big, and then just cut off all the fat. I'm like, yeah, that's a 4-month process. That's a 5-month process, which is fine. But the thing is throughout that whole 4 to 5 months, it's not sustainable for my mental, because I'm going to be looking in the mirror and I'm going to be
90 days is 3 months.
No, and I agree. But like I said, that's a 90 days that is sustainable for me, that I could do for 9 years, 10 years, 12, the rest of my life.
Right.
What I just did in the last 90 days, I could see myself doing that for the rest of my life. Not every day working out, but being able to eat healthy 80% of the time, 90% of the time, and then still, because like, think about it, if I'm on a cut, I can't eat anything bad. I'm on a caloric surplus or caloric deficit. And it's like, you have to hold yourself back. You're going to be on holidays with family. Like, oh, I can't eat that turkey, or I can't eat this and that. And it's just like, I want to live. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a good body, but I also want it to be like, dude, when I'm 35, I don't want to be on a cut. If I'm 40, I don't want to be on a cut. I want to like know that I'm eating healthy on it.
Well, it gets different. Your body changes,
and your body changes, you know. So like, I want to start creating good.
You're like 4 or 5 years away from
good patterns, but I want to create good patterns for my body.
Yeah,
so
that's what it is.
I don't want to be in a moment where I'm like turning 30 and my metabolism doesn't even know what it is, because I'm cutting 1 month and then the next month I'm bulking and then cutting again and this and that, and then like,
I don't know about none of that stuff.
Like, I just want
right now I'm just trying to lean up. You know,
there you go.
It's tough as you get older. It's like all
it's
this.
just deficit and staying active, going on walks, finding new
you'll
things.
See.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it's fun. Look at it.
You saw how easy it was to be chubby, Matt.
Yeah, I agree. It got bro,
and that's at 23.
That was that quarantine 15. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like,
Well, wait till 33 comes around, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, just one donut, and your face is going." Like you got stung by a bee.
Yeah, no, but that's why I want to create good things for my metabolism, So like by the time I do get to that point, I'm not like I said in a cutting phase or whatever. Like if people want to do that and people want to be in a bulking and in this phase, that's fine. But it's not sustainable for me, and I just didn't want to do that. Like I said, like I enjoy being lean. I would rather see my abs all the time and work slowly to build muscle because losing fat is way faster than building muscle. That's why people just get really big really quickly and then lose the fat because that's the easiest way to. If I really wanted to gain muscle fast, I would be on a caloric surplus, eating everything, but then I wouldn't feel good. I'd be a little bit chunkier. I wouldn't be able to see my abs, and like already, I'm trying to still see my abs now. I'm barely starting to see them.
Oh, wow. I mean, getting abs is hard.
It's hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's not easy. I remember Usher talking about it a long, long time ago. It was like it took him 2 years. Mm-hmm. To really get it to like, where, and then you to sustain that.
To sustain that is even crazier. So it's like, what if I bulk, get to the muscle size I want, but I'm a little bit chunky. Next thing I know, I cut all of that. And I finally get to my abs. Now what? I'm like living this life where I can't even eat a grain of rice without
chicken breast every day.
Yeah, it's chicken breast and white rice every single day. I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, brother, oh my gosh.
I'm cutting back on sweets like tremendously. Like so, I just don't.
That's my kryptonite, bro. Sweets.
I know, but for me, it's bad because it's like I'm gonna get to that pre-diabetic range if I don't. So it's like
yeah.
Sucks.
I would just try more fruit. There's sugar in it too, obviously, but better than the sugars and candy.
Yeah. I understand it. But there's actually sugar in a lot of things.
Yeah, bread, everything. There's sugars in everything.
There's sugar in a lot of things. That's why it always makes me laugh when you'll see a product and it'll say no added sugar. So they're letting you know right there. There's like, we got sugar in this.
Yeah.
And we're not adding any extra.
Yeah.
Because there's already plenty in it.
So it's like, so if they don't put that, it's just assumed that there's sugar in it.
I don't even know, but it's just like that. They always, that's
like, who makes these rules?
That's like a mental thing for people to see that and be like, oh, well, it says no added sugar, so this must be good for me.
Yeah.
That's the stupid thing, I don't know.
And, yeah.
But anyways, Matt's looking good. The fans think so. No one else. But anyways, you guys don't know this. It doesn't matter. People don't know me. We don't normally talk about this, but like we're filming today. It's Halloween. Today's Halloween.
Today's Halloween.
So did you dress? Are you dressing up? Because I know you dressed up. You sent that picture.
I sent you that photo.
And I was like, is that me when I was 17?
Yeah, and I was going to ask you. I was like, can you get a photo? Can you get me a photo?
It's so hard to find. See, you young people, it's hard for me to find.
Well, I just type in a date on my phone. I'm like, oh, October 31st,
right.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
And 10 years from now, we'll be able to just type it in.
Yeah,
and
me, no.
You got to go through the file cabinets. And
so what are you guys dressing up? Did you dress? You went to a party or something?
Yeah, we went to a friend of mine's party, and Akon performed.
Oh, wow.
That was cool. I got to vibe out to some, cool throwbacks.
I just went to a wedding, and the dude from Google Dolls sung at the wedding.
No.
Yeah, it was. He just, I
am there.
And everybody was singing with him, and it was great.
He sang that song.
Yeah, he sang that song for them for their dance, and it was so funny because right before he did that, I leaned over to Rachel and I was like, I think our wedding was better, and then. They introduced this guy, and I was like, "Oh man, it was great." And then, and he flew in for it, and then he did like 3 songs, and then he left to go to probably a private jet to go back to it because he was doing a show. But it was like he's like friends with the groom, Adam Ray. Shout out to Adam Ray and Amanda who got married, and it was like. He's doing the song, and then towards the end, everybody started singing the chorus, and he was like, "All right," you know what I mean? And then like we finished, and he was like, "Let's do another chorus," and he did it again.
I love when you see them like actually enjoying their time.
He was like, it was a really great moment. It was beautiful. So
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, you dressed up.
Nice.
Akon performed.
Yeah, Akon performed. And speaking of like them liking where they're at and staying, Akon apparently was only gonna do like a few songs, and he ended up staying there for a minute. Just like the DJ kept going. He's like, "It's Halloween, we raging." He just turned into a DJ, I guess, for the remaining like 30, 40 minutes or whatever of him just being up there, and he wasn't even performing at that point. He's just raging now with everyone.
When you're a performer and you feeling the performance vibe,
you like the crowd,
you love all that. You feed off of it. It's the reason why you got into it in the first place.
Mm-hmm,
so
exactly.
what was your costume?
So I didn't know
even get what your costume was.
I didn't know what I was either. I just wanted to be like.
You just had a mustache with a weird shirt on.
Yeah, I had a mustache. I guess I was just some groovy guy from the 70s.
Yeah.
If anyone asks, I'm Saturday.
Ugh.
I'm just Saturday.
And what was your date's outfit?
An angel.
Oh, slutty angel or just an angel?
Angel. It's the classy angel.
She was a classy angel?
Classy angel.
I'm pretty sure she was a slutty angel.
Classy angel, capital ASS. You know? Class the angel, you know what I'm saying? A lot of class, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
that's like you know what's weird? It's like that's what happens on Halloween. People just, you know, young girls love to like just be like that. But I think what's good about it is on that day, guys don't act out of pocket because we're so used to it. So it's like, you know, you're walking around Halloween and then you see a girl dressed in something very revealing. And your first instinct might not be to be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Your first instinct is like, it's Halloween.
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not even Halloween. It's like a week before Halloween, and they're just on Hollywood Boulevard. You're like, yo, you're a week early, dude. Like,
but it's like, it's a, I don't know why we enjoy that, but, you know, more power to you.
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Especially like, I don't know how it goes. And probably like college towns, there's probably like Halloween, depending on what day it lands on. There's probably like 3 to 4 nights of Halloween at like college towns and places like that. But like in LA, it's like a week long, dude. Like parties, I got invited to a party on the 20th.
It all depends.
Are you joking me, Eric?
It all depends on when, like Halloween right now is on a Monday. This ain't a party night. So like, all the Halloween stuff was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday.
Yeah.
And today it's like people are like, all right, we're gonna dress up, but we already did our Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Like this always.
Like I would love to go to a pumpkin patch today.
It always depends on like if Halloween falls on a Friday or something. Then
yeah.
Like, this is
but
great.
even then, there's gonna be people partying. Bro, there was parties on Tuesday. There was, like I said, I got invited to one on the 20th. You know, like they just, and that's also maybe from, I don't even know, just other people who are like knowing that they didn't want to compete with other big parties or something like that on the weekend.
When you grew up in Virginia, is it cold right now?
It's fall, so it's like the perfect time.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's the like you'll be driving around and they're like the leaves are turning orange and falling off. Like I love being in Virginia around this time too, because it's just like it's so beautiful. The weather's literally perfect. Yeah, no, the weather's just it's really perfect. I love it and I miss it.
Oh, I was curious if like that time of year people were like, you know, you couldn't be
Oh,
slutty Santa because it was too cold.
It didn't matter. Oh, it does not matter. And weirdly enough, I'm not in Virginia during that time, because when I moved from Virginia, when I was having a Halloween all the time, I was a lot younger, so the costumes even were a little bit more different.
Oh,
you know
that's
what I'm
true,
saying?
that's
Like
true.
I'm just in high school when I'm in
How
Virginia.
did you guys? Oh, that must have been tough. Like where you guys live to trick or treat. You
We
had to go on
didn't.
a hike. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. We just didn't. It kind of sucked. I always had to go somewhere. Ever since
you couldn't do
I've
it in your
never
neighborhood, 'cause your
trick or treated in that
neighborhood,
area ever. You know what I'm saying? Just there's no one to trick or treat. Where are we gonna go to?
Your neighbors would be like, "Stay off my property."
Yeah, and it took me five hours to get to my neighbor's house. You know, by car. So, but
right.
yeah, it's been it was a fun time though. But next year, I want to have a really good Halloween costume.
Oh.
Speaking of Halloween costumes, unless you had something you wanted to say.
No, I was going to say, yeah, because Rachel, like today when I leave here, we're going to go, she wants to she just likes taking pictures. So we're going to dress up and in our costumes. I think I'm Fred Flintstone and she's.
Oh, I wanted to do that this year, actually.
It's just me wearing a weird dress.
Yeah. I wanted to be Fred Flintstone actually for this year too. That would have been a funny one
she's
for sure.
Wilma or one of them.
Yeah. But no, you know who had a really good Halloween costume?
Who?
Diddy.
What was his costume?
You didn't see Diddy's costume?
No. Was it a weird Kanye costume?
No, dude, it was, bro, it was crazy. It was like, I'm surprised you actually didn't see it.
No.
So it was.
You just, you and Rachel like talk the same about me and these trends and things that I'm so. You didn't see the, like, she's still like mad, like I didn't know about the corn video,
Okay, but you should have known about the corn video.
And why? It's not in my algorithm.
I mean,
and this isn't in my algorithm. So what does this look like?
So he did this.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay, let me tell you my problem with this costume.
Huh.
My problem with this costume is that's a rich people costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like perfectly well done. It's like the best, like.
I know, but it's like I can't stand that. I can't stand that. It's like Halloween. Like there's a level where you just go, all right, man, you're showing off.
We get it.
You got money. A team came in and there's probably like 3 or 4 people working on that costume for him.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, if he made that himself, I'm like, oh wow, this guy. Then there's something special about it.
But why wouldn't he use why wouldn't Diddy use his resources?
But that's what I'm saying.
If you're Diddy,
you're taking away from Halloween.
No, if you're Diddy, you're
go
using
to Target. You need to go to Target.
Go to the clearance sale section.
You need to go to the costume shop and buy a regular thing and look like a regular person.
Yeah.
But it's like, because if you're like out, you're like a regular family. You're out like, you know what this
but
is
why
like?
does he need to play the same rules as everyone? It's Diddy.
This is what this is like. This is like Mariah Carey at karaoke. That's what that is.
Karaoke. Mariah Carey. Karaoke.
Yeah,
sorry, that was right there. I had to take it.
That's what that is. And that's annoying. You ever go to karaoke and the professional singers singing?
That's a good way to put it.
You're like, come on, man.
Like, this is for the normal folks, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude. You're out here singing.
Let the average Joes belt some tunes, not some like professional singer hitting notes we can't even dream of hitting.
If you're at the karaoke bar, you're just chilling with your friends, like, oh, let's go do jump, and let's go. And then Mariah Carey goes up, you'd be like, what are you doing here?
Like,
that's what that is. When rich people have fancy costumes.
Hey, but
I'm not impressed.
Sounds like he's jealous.
I'm just not
Fred
impressed.
Flintstone over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Freaking,
you're gonna be in your car hitting it with your feet.
Itchy. I'm gonna
be
have
in your
an
car
itchy ass costume on. Later today, with
that might be a little bit like just not perfect or whatever.
Look, it's impressive, but I'm not impressed.
Okay, I mean,
because when you have the resources to have it's like, come on.
But did you see that he got into a fight with one of the dudes from Power? Did you see that?
No.
He got into a full blown heated argument randomly. I don't know why they got into a.
It was probably about this.
I guess so, but they were just arguing about, I don't know who the actor is, but Michael J. Ferguson.
What were they fighting about?
You know who that is?
No.
They just got into a heated argument about it.
Well, he's been getting into a lot of arguments with people lately, it seems.
Wait, Michael J. Ferguson?
No.
Oh, or did he?
Yeah.
Did he fight Michael? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this clip. Oh, here we go. All right, let's cut out the P words.
Right. Oh, wow. Why are they fighting? Oh, he's acting crazy.
Yeah. He has a whole squad around him with the actual masks from the Batman movie too. So you were right. He had a whole entourage with him.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, Lisa. Let's.
My goodness. Just
yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
It's like at this point we're just saying words to just say words. At this point, it's like we're not even.
My thing is
what are we even arguing about here?
My thing is,
yeah,
like
Lisa.
this.
Let's be sure to censor all that.
She'll figure it out. She's
it.
smart. My problem is this. when you're so famous at this point and you don't know, you know that people are filming. Like
he knew what he was doing.
Like there's no
like you're pretty much
way-
saying he was aware like that he was doing all
There's no way
this.
you don't know that this is going to be a thing that's going to get out.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point, it's just a bad look.
Yeah.
It's a bad look. Now it sucks that like now, when you're in the public eye, you have to be always on the lookout and make sure you're acting at a certain point. But that's the sucky part of like whatever fame is.
But it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if he doesn't want to be looked at like that, then now, like you said, he has to like put on this like perfect tone or whatever.
No,
but
he also could have been like, yo, we gonna talk over here.
Yeah.
We gonna let.
But he put on a whole show.
Put on a whole show. It's like
for what? I don't even. They could be boys for all we know. Like
I don't know.
But
anytime I see that, I just go, ugh. It's not even necessarily about them, but to me, it's about also like it speaks on the society we live in now that it's just all about this.
It's the show. It's
all
like
about the clips and
like if there was
whatever.
no video recording, would he have acted like that? Probably not.
It could have been, but I'm saying is maybe it could have been even worse. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? Who knows? But I just feel like it's like that's too bad.
That's true.
Oh well.
You just want to know how authentic something is.
That's
a moment.
That's exactly what I'm saying too.
How authentic was this moment?
Yeah, it's like you just go. Now you have to just determine. Any kind of filming, any kind of like posting, anything. It's like they're blaming the girlfriend of that rapper who got shot at Roscoe's.
Mm-hmm.
They're blaming
Rock.
because she was like, "Oh, we out at Roscoe's," and they're thinking that they're blaming her for that. It's like now someone like that can't even live. If you're a young
life.
person, and
You can't even live your life now, and it's like you can't even.
It's just ugh.
Social media and where we put blame is very interesting.
And speaking of social media, we'll finish off with this. So the Elon Musk, it went through, and he now owns Twitter.
Yeah. You gotta let that sink in.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Did you see that video of him bringing a sink into Twitter headquarters? And the video is like, I own Twitter now. Let that sink in. And he's holding a sink, walking into Twitter headquarters.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, he's a walking meme, dude.
I don't know what it means.
I think it means that I will say this, regardless of if there's other people kind of telling Elon what to do, he is very, for lack of better terms, I feel like cultured in our generation of understanding memes and all this stuff, more cultured than most at his age. So I think it's cool that
he's brilliant. He's like, I don't, but what I'm saying is like, what does it really mean?
Yeah.
Like, is he going to, what's he going to do? Like, is he going to get rid of all the bots, like he said? Or, are they going to just clean that out? And then we're going to start to see like people that have 10 million followers, they're now only going to have 3 because it's all fake.
Yeah.
Like, is he going to let's start over? I mean, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
I
mean, the first thing he's talking about doing is bringing back Vine.
Ugh, what does that even mean?
That means bringing back 6 seconds, man. I don't think it'll ever compete with TikTok because, like I said, they're completely two different apps.
Wait. I don't think he's going to bring back 6 seconds. But
Vine, it was 6
wasn't
seconds.
Periscope already, like, isn't
Periscope
that still a thing?
No, Periscope was the live feature on Twitter, right? I think that's what it was. It was like Patreon
I thought it was
on
the
Twitter.
video aspect of Twitter, I mean.
No. I think Periscope was the live feature that was
it was live. That's right. It was live.
It was live, but it was kind of like Patreon too, where you can subscribe to people.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Periscope, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, Vine it'd be interesting to be back to come back. I think that this is how I think it'll go. I think he brings back Vine. There's a massive wave of everyone that's hitting Vine. Nothing will touch TikTok. TikTok will always remain in its height. And then I think Vine's still going to always be there, but I don't think it's going to be at its height that it once was.
Well, I mean,
but you never know.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of people who are anti TikTok because of it's Chinese based, and they're there's people that are saying about the data and how they're influencing our young people in a negative way. And I mean, there could be a push for someone to be like, hey, here's this American company, and we're going to offer the same features, and and it's going to be, I'm going to protect your data. I mean, I don't know. I don't like the talk of like nothing can touch TikTok. No, I mean, this is all just.
Well, I'm just saying right now on a statistical standpoint, because like, for instance, Instagram Reels, it's like 15 million hours a day watched on Reels every single day. TikTok, guess the number.
I don't even know. What is it?
200 million hours a day, bro.
Oof.
200 million hours viewed a day. That is stupid number. That is a stupid, crazy number. Like, but what I don't like about TikTok though is like, I'm gonna know that I'm getting involved in an emotional roller coaster. I already know I'm gonna get involved in an emotional roller coaster because even last night, bro, I'm like laughing. I'm like, oh, and then I'll like see something about the gym and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try out that workout too. I do again, and it's like losing my father, losing this person, or my dog is this, and you're just like, okay, I'm kind of strapped in now. Like, okay, here we go. Let me watch this, and then you're like, you get this wave of sadness. You swipe one more time, and it's like, and then it's a kitty cat, like eating her food weirdly or eating his food weirdly, and you're just like, oh, that's so cute. Swipe again, and it's like, my grandma passed away, and you're just like,
Rachel
what?
sends me. Like my only messages I get on TikTok are from Rachel, and it's her sending me TikTok videos, and then she gets mad that I haven't watched them. Like it's just
Sounds about right.
my feed with Rachel, and it'll be like, it's just nonstop. You see what I'm saying? It's just all these videos that'll be like, well, didn't you see that video? That's what she'll say. Like I might say like, why do you got these apples here? Didn't you see the video I sent you? Like now
Of the apple turnover recipe?
So now, like so she washes the fruit in hot ass water. Okay. So
Okay.
So now the fruit, it's like cherry pie.
She learned something that
It's on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then now, not only she's washing them in hot water, now she's washing the fruit in hot water and vinegar.
Okay, I get that. I can see that.
This is another one. Because she saw on TikTok about how you could see all the dead bugs coming off the fruit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like, so there's always like, how somebody talks like this, they go, well, they say,
Yeah, that's TikTok.
People that talk like that.
Yeah.
It's TikTok.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
Now nobody says it anymore. They go, well, I learned on TikTok.
Yeah.
And nobody says, well, they say anymore.
Well, no, I'm just gonna start being like, well, I did some research, and turns out vinegar and hot water helps out with this more. It's like, you didn't do research.
Well,
it was on your For You page.
A great back exercise
from TikTok. Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, this doctor was like, you have lower back pain? Do this. And it was like,
here
boom,
we
boom.
go.
Yeah, and it was like,
if you don't like back pain, then put your knee in front of the other one. And
I did it, and I was like, and I still do it. That's one of my daily routines to do this exercise. So, I mean, I get it.
I get why TikTok is good. I just wish I wish there was a way to optimize what your view, or not optimize, but like, and like for Vine, why I liked it is because they had different categories. You had your top 50, you had your top 100, you had your comedy, you had your dance, you had your music, you had your cooking, you had your this, you had all these different categories that you know what you're getting yourself into. And right when you're uploading the Vine, you're like, oh, this is going to be in the cooking category. This is going to be in this category. So I'm not just going.
But isn't that what hashtags are?
Yeah, but then people just use hashtags for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok should be able to dictate whether or not a cooking video is a cooking video, because why am I going to put a football video out there and hashtag cooking, and then now it's going to go in the cooking category? You know what I'm saying? So I do like Vine, I did appreciate the categories, but like I wish you could like go on TikTok and be like, I don't want to see any sad videos. I just want to see funny videos that people are deeming as funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish there was more of a way to cultivate that, or to just categorize it. It's just too everywhere. Like my emotions are everywhere on TikTok. I'm like, this is draining, like mentally draining. And I didn't even really realize it till I saw a big TikToker have to take a break from the app, and he was literally talking about this. He's like, dude, like this is this isn't right for my mental. I can't go on TikTok, see a cat doing this, and it's funny, and then I'm seeing a cooking recipe, and then a cool gym workout, and then someone's family member passing away, and then back to cooking. It's just like, that's not right for human minds. There's just no way.
What the effect of all this is going to be. But getting back to what we were saying is I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know.
He already's been tweeting some funny stuff about he said comedy's now okay on Twitter again, and I'm just like, that is such a, it seems to be I don't know where he stands politically, and it's that sucks that has to be something you think about. But it's you would think a company like that would be unbiased. You want it to be unbiased, but it's clearly been biased. It's been how they take certain people off and not others. It seems to, you know what I mean? There seems to be an agenda, and I like the idea of him saying yo, let's have a place where we all different point of views, but at the same time saying, hey, it's not going to be a free for all where you could just say whatever you want either.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it's going to stand. Yeah.
Then,
so
that's a good way to put it. Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna.
I don't know what's he going to do. What
lines is he gonna draw and
where? There's already people who are very on the left who are well, I'm done with Twitter because of him, and you just kind of go, well, what is.
What is he doing differently that is going to make you be done with Twitter?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So I don't know what you guys think out there, but I'd love to hear what you guys feel because people do have strong opinions about it. But it's someone owned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was already a committee of people who owned it that were making choices that we weren't saying anything then.
Yeah.
Just because now it's this person we feel like we have an idea about because of, he's
all these different things
he does, and he's very popular on Twitter already.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden we have a feeling about it, but it's who's in charge of Instagram?
Yeah.
Who's in charge of TikTok?
Yeah.
Who's in charge? Who's the person where the buck stops?
Yeah.
Do we know who that person is?
Yeah, literally. You feel this strongly about this app. What about the other apps? Does your point go across? Does it come across all platforms, or are you just Twitter only?
Who's in charge of TikTok?
Yeah.
Who's in charge and makes the choices?
Who's the face of TikTok? Yeah.
Who is it? We don't know who.
I don't
it
even
is.
know.
We just know it's a China company. So is it a room full of people who are just all right, let's ban this person. Let's take. There's these weird algorithms that they have for
Yeah, dude. I'll get I just. Dude, yeah, the TikTok algorithm is insane, and everyone's following it, and it's I hope as time goes on, there's other competitors, but right now TikTok is just TikTok, and like I said, it's mentally draining for me. Even if I'm trying to just scroll right past it, I'm still going to be getting served these sad videos.
No, I get it, but I get what you're saying about the sad video, and it's
I should be able to dictate. This is a sad video. I should be able to just go and be in sad videos if I want to be in sad videos and be in happy videos. They're just it's so.
Well, I feel if you think about the companies that we know who the leader is. So Facebook, Instagram is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
And so there's all those court trials going on about data
and information.
So we're just kind of with them. And then now this guy, Elon, with Twitter, and we're just kind of well, what is, all the talk about that. But having a faceless company like TikTok.
And that be the biggest one.
Yeah. So it's it says something about.
They all have access to our camera rolls.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Well, it's
bro.
just with Snapchat. Snapchat, it's people were sending, is there some hard drive someplace that has all of your
camera rolls? Probably.
And pictures, you know what I mean?
I think.
And it's and probably a lot of, it would probably be a lot of pornography is what it would be labeled as, because that's what people were using Snapchat. You're sending pictures thinking, oh, this is going to disappear. And then now I notice it'll say from your camera roll, from your Snapchat history from 2 years ago. You're like, whoa.
I never posted that.
No, you did post it. You're saying to yourself, why is that still available?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't think it's just this thing that they can click on and they just go through your entire account. I don't know if it's like that. There has to be
Why wouldn't it be like that, though? You don't think that there's a terminal that they could go to and somebody can type in Matthew Espinosa and all of your pictures pop up? You don't think that there's... You don't think that's possible?
I think Apple, obviously.
I think it's completely possible at Snapchat. Why wouldn't it be possible? Unless they made it so the pictures are just, randomly in some hard drive and they're not labeled. No way. There's no way. There's no way. The fact now that when you go to Snapchat and it's doing that it's saying like, here's a memory.
Mm-hmm.
That means that the app itself is already organizing it like that. So that's a computer someplace.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like,
that's true. That's a good point.
When you're, and that's what's wrong with like, you're 19 years old and you're like, thinking that you're sending some picture to some guy or girl that's going to disappear.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not.
Yeah.
So it's like
the ones taken on Snap, I could see why that would be in their terminal. But the fact, if I take a photo on my camera app right now,
yeah,
is that going to update on Snapchat headquarters? Literally, if I do a photo on my camera,
I'm saying if there's a computer someplace where somebody's like somebody just randomly be like, let me see, I'm a fan of him. Let me see what's going on with Matthew. And then like, yeah, all your pictures are right there.
Are updated.
Why wouldn't it be?
Like if I don't even put it on Snapchat, a photo I take of this wall, you're telling me that's
no,
when it gets
I'm
uploaded in my
within the app.
I know. So I'm saying
I'm telling you, everyone has this impression that if you put a Snapchat that it disappears.
Oh no.
And I'm saying there's some computer.
I thought you were saying when you give access to your photos, because how, for instance, for you to upload on TikTok that you need access.
Well, I'm saying
that's what I'm talking about.
No, what I'm saying is like, but that's how people got hacked. Third-party software.
Yeah.
iCloud itself didn't get hacked. It was like these people gave iCloud access to some third-party app, and that third-party app is what stole people's nudes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That put out there, all that happened to like Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Upton, and all these people. That is some third-party app that happened. But what I'm saying is, Snapchat is a third-party app.
Yeah,
I mean, it just takes some disgruntled employee to like, and now they have algorithms.
No way they give it to employees, bro. There has to be some form of security. There's no way a random Joe Schmo could get a job at Snapchat.
You're just saying that because you want to make sure. You're saying that you're hoping that that's true.
But there's no way.
Look,
you're telling me there wouldn't be at least one rogue person?
I'm saying why not? It could happen.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying not one rogue person at one point in time from Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, anything.
Maybe it has happened and they've caught them before. You know what I mean? Like we don't always hear about. We don't always, at the airport, we have to take your shoes off and all that stuff. I always wonder, how often do they catch people? And do we hear about it?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Who knows? All I'm saying is this.
It's a good way. That's a good example.
On your iPhone, right? The algorithms they have in place now, the AI, it can tell you, it can categorize your pictures by, basketball game. Or you're playing sports.
Dude, I know. It's weird.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, why wouldn't the Snapchat thing in the computer, they could just be like titty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Way to put it. Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, so here's like a folder full of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's like they obviously
or know what they're doing. Yeah.
They obviously know what I don't even know how advanced the AIs are with these things.
That's a good way to put it.
Like, how advanced are they that they were able to so who knows what's going on with all our information? It's just that there's so much information that it doesn't matter until it's like somebody famous.
Yeah.
You got to think if Taylor Swift has Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, dude, that inside there's probably big NDAs that these people that work at these companies have to sign. There's probably security measures in place. There's probably all this stuff, but there's got to be somebody that's just in the office one day and they're just like, look, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it's all her stuff comes on the screen and they're just like, whoa.
Unless these celebrities are smart enough to sign up for it on a whole different iPhone that doesn't have any photos attached to it.
Who knows, man? All I'm saying is, I don't know but I'm saying it's like so much stuff has happened and we really never think about the information that we put out there. We never think about because now there's so many, how many times even with there'll be some app that, you need to connect it to YouTube, connect it to, You know what I mean? Like there's so
These
many of those you just
third-party
kind of
access.
These so you
You're
just
blindly
blindly
like,
do
okay,
it.
you know, like,
and, you know, we don't know what that really means.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyways, it's just something to think about out there. What do you guys think about it? You know, what do you guys like? What
do you guys give full access to your, or do you do select photos? Like I've done that sometimes before.
Yeah, like what do you do you ever think about it, or you just kind of go, or do you kind of have the attitude of being like, well, it is what it is?
Yeah, and you're like, I have no control over it anyways.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah,
I mean, just think about like there's some big server out there, like the iCloud server. How big is that?
Yeah,
like how big?
Just me alone, I have like thousands. I'm probably a fourth of the Apple server.
How big? Like, what if the server crashes, and do we lose all of our pictures?
Yeah,
if they're not
on the phone.
On the phone.
Yeah, that's why what I want to do soon is I want to grab all my content and like from my phones, because I've gone through multiple phones, and I just want to put it all on hard drives. You know what I'm saying?
And then what? So now you have
just
a
to
hard
have
drive
it.
sitting someplace.
But yeah, exactly. Just to have it, you know, as opposed to like you said, if the servers go down, if anything happens.
I just think there's going to be some rogue Fight Club guy one day.
It blows up Apple or something.
Yeah, or he just,
at night when no one's there, just blows up all the servers.
Or he just gives he just does some some hack, and he just gives like full access to everyone.
That is by the way, that is actually how all those celebrities got hacked. It was iCloud. It wasn't through Snapchat. It was iCloud.
No, they didn't hack iCloud.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did not.
It was a big iCloud thing. Yeah.
No, it was because they gave access to a third party thing.
What was the third?
It wasn't. They didn't hack iCloud. They did not hack iCloud. They hacked. They used a separate app that these people gave access to. It was like a back door that they have now closed up.
Yeah,
but it was. They didn't hack iCloud. Dude, but trust me. If they hacked iCloud, it would be a bigger issue than you think.
Yeah.
If you could just hack iCloud, we all would be on phones like, okay,
yeah.
delete. Let me get rid of this.
They're probably doing alphabetical order. So if I'm E for Erik, I have probably I don't even know how long.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, man. It was some one of those give access. Yes, one of those type of things.
Yeah.
You know, and you just don't know. It's like all these dude, be careful with this security.mail.instagram message that comes.
Yeah, dude, those emails are like.
But I've been Googling it and apparently it is an official Instagram email.
Mail.instagram.com.
Yeah. Like for some reason it's they're somehow
at mail.instagram.com.
Yeah, they're phishing it or something. So there's parts of the email is real.
Yeah.
Because they put real links and real things on it, but it's the one that I guess if you say, "Oh, let me make sure my password is okay," that's the fake people.
Yeah,
but it's how would a regular person even know?
I just literally don't click on anything. That's the number one thing.
That's our advice.
For our advice for this episode before we close out is don't click on any emails unless it's literally Instagram.com. But even then, the I could just be a capital L, or the capital I that you think is Instagram literally could just be a lowercase L. Things like that.
Ooh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all really have to like you guys know. You know what I'm saying? Go with your gut in that aspect.
I'm trying to find one of these emails because I just saw one because I looked it up. Because I was like, I keep getting this, and they're like, your password was, I don't know. I'll have to find it, but it's you gotta be careful.
Yeah, just be careful.
Be careful with your data.
And our question of the day, what's our question of the day?
Oh, what do you? Well, are you ever concerned about your information being out there?
Yeah. With these massive platforms.
Yeah, you ever concerned that there's a Joe Schmo at a terminal that works at Snapchat?
Yeah.
Who just he's just randomly there must be a admin login.
Yeah. 100%.
There has to be a overall admin login, so somebody could go Matthew Espinosa
delete account or do this or
or be in your account and being organizing your pictures by thirst trap.
Yeah. They won't find many. But Yeah, that's also what I speaking of that, and then we'll close out. I don't know how I want to like post a photo, but dude, honestly, I'm like nervous. I don't want to post a photo of me like shirtless.
Why not?
I just don't.
Oh, you're so wholesome.
It's not really my thing.
Oh, you're so wholesome.
No, it's not even about that. I just don't even know if I just don't. I don't even know if I'm ready. Like I don't. I know it's not even a big deal. I know it's not a big deal at all.
What we should talk to is we should talk to our thirst trap expert, Uncle Bubs.
Well, so but actually though, I don't know if I want to post it.
Just post it. How about we put that in? You should put a poll up.
Yeah,
let's have the Gen2GEN fans decide. Shirtless, not shirtless.
Because I want to show progress. I want to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still debating on what I want to post.
Show off, baby. Let's see that body. Let's see that body. And here it is, right here. King.
That's if it's there, or it might just say photo not available. You know, photo NA.
Put one of those.
No, it's just the Rock's body with my face on it, or something like that, or just another like this is the photo, everyone. Like bask in its glory. You know.
I like that you're so concerned about that. But anyways. Thanks for watching Gen2GEN, and there's gonna be some changes because we're gonna have to leave this set.
Yeah.
So we actually even might take a week or two off to get ourselves situated. We're working on different formats for you guys, short form, long form. We're gonna figure it out because we want to keep doing this. We need your help. So if you have any suggestions, but for now, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you to all people. I've been seeing a lot of cool comments. But before we close out, I want to read like a couple comments from some people because I noticed that there's some people that, new fans that have been coming in. Daniel Foley says, this is a great idea for a podcast. Longtime fan of Griff. Another one from Dennis saying, I'm super excited to have seen this on my feed. Can't wait to binge. Another person says, MK says, new loyal fan alert. And so I'm seeing a lot of new people coming in.
I love it, but we need more
views
than 4
are starting
at a time.
Exactly. Views are coming in a little bit more consistently.
Friends.
You know what I'm saying? We're starting to hit above 1,000 in each episode, and it's cool to start seeing more fans come in, but we just got to start being more consistent with the short form content and different stuff like that. But team is growing. We're moving. We're still very early on in the process of Gen2GEN, and a lot of cool things to come. So thank you guys for watching this episode. My name is Matthew Espinosa.
This is Erik Griffin.
And you've watched another episode of
Gen2GEN.
Later, everybody. Be sure to subscribe.